What's up, my friends? How y'all been? Long time no see. My name is Johnny V. I'm down here in downtown French Quarter. French Quarter is that way, and that's Esplanade Avenue. Checkpoint Charlie Music Club. And over here is an interesting little area called Faubourg Marigny. There's most of the, I'd say 80 to 90% of the action in this neighborhood is all contained on this one little street here called Frenchmen Street. And down this way that way runs into the river. So, man, this is all new to me. They doing a huge renovation on that building. Wow. Oh, excuse me. This is the corner of Frenchmen and Decatur. This is Decatur Street this way. And the next block is Elysian Fields. That runs all the way out to Interstate Highway 610. But yeah, this is the area where all the nightclubs are and the live music. Plenty live music out here. Almost every night. I'd say every night. Every night there's live music out here. And that bike had a little disc lock on the front brake disc. On the front disc brake. Had a little bitty lock. I mean, sure you can't roll it like that, but that'd probably be a pain in the brake. Anyway, yeah, this is Frenchmen Street during the day. Nice and quiet during the day, not too much going on. A condo, maybe apartment building there. And up here used to be on the corner right up here used to be a bar called Cafe Brazil. Cafe Brazil hasn't been called that. It hasn't been called that probably 20-25 years, I don't know. Now it's called Favela Chic. Favela Chic. Everybody's loading up their beers, getting their food deliveries and beer and alcohol delivery right now. Oh yeah, their towels too. Cintas delivers towels and aprons for like kitchen workers and stuff like that. Getting the kegs of beer. The daiquiris, got the daiquiris going on. World famous chicken and daiquiris. This is a place called Dat Dog. Place called Dat Dog. As you can imagine, they sell hot dogs and sausage and alligator type of foods. A lot of pork. You can eat out here. I mean, this is back from the Corona days when everybody had to eat outside, really. Oh, that's relatively new. That area there is relatively new. That fence for sure is pretty new. It got dirty pretty fast. I couldn't have been there more than a year. It's a really pretty place. It's called the Spotted Cat. The Spotted Cat. It's a music club mostly. They'll have like a 1 or 2 drink minimum. Yeah, here it is. 1 drink minimum per set. I knew there was a sign that said it somewhere. 1 drink minimum per set. You know, drink's probably $15. You're not getting, maybe you can get a beer for $8 or $9. I don't know, it's probably expensive if they're only charging 1 drink minimum per set. This is Snug Harbor. Looks like it's closed for lunch. That's surprising, actually. Today is what, Thursday? Today's the Thursday before Thanksgiving. Yeah, now's a great time to come to New Orleans. And the week before, the week of Thanksgiving, not so much, because it's got a lot of people down here for that week. It has a big football game, and it's really crowded, so I wouldn't say that's a good week to come. But the week before or the week after Thanksgiving would be a great week to come. I mean, the week of Thanksgiving is just way too much traffic. Crazy amount of traffic. There's 2 local football teams that are about 2 or 3 hours away. Some of them 5 hours away. Grambling is 5 hours away, but they all drive. It seems like everybody drives their own car, actually, because there's a lot of cars down here. I can't imagine all these bikes are being used. Wonder what happened. I don't see anybody driving them. This is Frenchmen Street still. I'm on Frenchmen Street. Really quiet area. For rent. One's for rent, one's for lease. So what's the difference between rent and lease? I thought it's pretty much the same thing. I'm sure I'm wrong, but it seems like the same thing to me. Some nice looking houses around here. Ellis Marcellus Square. I didn't know that was that. Huh. Ellis Marcellus. I think it's a famous trumpeter. Yeah, he's a trumpeter. Pretty good trumpet player. I don't know, 20, 30 years ago, maybe more, 40 years ago. Could be still alive, I don't know. If he's alive, he's probably older than me, so he's probably pushing 60, 70 years old. This is the corner of Frenchmen and Dauphine Street. Some really interesting colors. It's like it's not a purple, but what color is that? Leave it in the comments if you know what color that is. Is it a mauve? Could be mauve. And the other one looks like a aqua/turquoise. Aqua/turquoise. I just want to give you an idea what some people are interested in what the buildings look like. And this is still from Katrina. That's when the house was checked. That's the date the house was checked. They put that on every house. They spray painted every house. And they went through the house and checked. If nobody was home and there was, obvious damage, they went in the house and searched. They went inside the house and searched every house after Katrina. But that was 2 weeks after. Because Katrina was August 29th and it didn't get searched until September 11th. So you're probably not going to find anyone alive in there that hasn't, if they needed help, that they hadn't received help yet. Because that was 11 days after, 2 days, 13 days after the storm. I would think pretty much everybody that was still alive had received help by then, I should hope. We left town. We left town like the day before or 2 days before the storm. And there was still a lot of traffic. Took us like 10 or 12 hours. Took us like, I want to say 12 hours to go like 300. The closest hotel we could find was like 300 miles away. Straight up north. We went straight north, up to Interstate 55. And then we went into Mississippi, because, if you go after about an hour, you're in Mississippi. If you go straight up I-55 north from here. And yeah, that was not fun. Because I had 2 young kids at the time. I had like a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. Almost 3. I don't remember. They were young. They were both, they had no idea what was going on. They thought we were going on vacation, Like, sure, they're probably thinking, sure, it's taking a long time to get to this vacation spot, where are we going? This is a long drive. My youngest kid, he was born in 01. I mean, I want to say my youngest kid was born in 03. His first 3 birthdays were spent out of town because of hurricanes. His first three birthdays were all spent out of town. His birthday is September 15th. We were always out of town for his birthday. It's like, man, he probably thought, man, we're going to celebrate my birthday again. We're going on the road to celebrate my birthday again. Probably thought it was an annual tradition, It just seemed like every year around the beginning of September, or the middle of September, there's always a hurricane. Around 03, 04, 05, I mean, look it up. 2004, 2005, 2006, every year there was a hurricane in New Orleans area. Ooh, that house is getting a lot of work done. Look at that. Man, that's some old wood. I'd love to know how old that is. I look at the inspector. The inspector was just coming to do an inspection, before they can continue. Really nice looking houses. This is Dauphine Street. And if I keep walking Dauphine, I'll run into Esplanade Avenue. And then on the other side of Esplanade Avenue would be the French Quarter. This is a really quiet, peaceful area. You know, 99% of the time. Alright, remember, smash that thumb up. And leave a comment if you want. And I appreciate y'all watching. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Here comes the Uber. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.